So that's OEM spring, which you cannot buy separately. And that's the one on the passenger side that's still there. You have to buy the whole caliper just to get that spring. We're gonna try to do a little trickery. We'll see if it works. And that's the passenger side. As you can see, spring is missing. Don't know what happened. It has snapped, or I had to, because I mean it's locks pretty good in there. So okay. I will try to resolve this problem the cheap way. Instead of buying the whole caliper with a spring that cost $99+, probably with taxes 100 more. I bought this clamp at Harbor Freight, but probably you could buy it any hardware store. This spring looks very promising. So instead of $100+ repair, we're gonna try to do it for $1.79. We'll see how it goes. Phillips screwdriver. I'm gonna take this thing apart. So that's what I'm looking for. We'll see if the idea will work. I'm gonna have to do a little bit extra bending because that ring on the Ford about an inch over here, and this one looks like about a half or something like that, maybe 3/8 even. So we might need to have an extra bend, but okay, so we got the spring. We'll try to bend it now. So I had to use vise because pliers, this was too hard for pliers, and if you can see, I had to bend it a little bit. It was straight because the diameter of this spring is smaller, so I was afraid that eventually it might slide out or something. But creating this extra bend here and here, I think it might, when it actually close, it should stay. So that's what I made. It took me a minute really on the vise. So now we're gonna try to install it and see if we need to modify, maybe shave some of those angles. Okay, so I tried the bracket. It actually looks good, but I missed one thing, because this point is actually hooked up from the side. I was worried that it might at some point slide out from a vibration, so I modified it a little bit to create it as a little hook, so this thing would never come out sideways. So now this thing will lock, this little hook will hook in there, and this actually holding by the pressure of the spring itself. So now I think this is the final looks to this bracket. I'm gonna try to install it and test it. We'll see how it works. So that's the bracket installed. Looks pretty good. Now it looks pretty good. We'll see how it actually works with the brake.
Я думаю, ты перед зимой будешь задние колеса менять, да? Затянув ты.
А тепер?
А?
Okay, so looks good. Now release. Okay, one more time. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah. So as you can see, it's doing what it's supposed to. Go ahead, release. And there you go. $1.79 and maybe 20 minutes of my work.